we are running to another unit now. So that is the fourth unit of our present content. In our syllabus it is named with heat. It is named with heat now. So in our textbook they are giving the another name. In the textbook what they are given means thermal properties of matter. In the textbook they are given that thermal properties of matter. So they are given like this. So this is the next topic. So before dealing this one, for every topic we will go through the small introduction about the topic. So is there any issue? Is there any issue? Somebody unmuted. Somebody.
Yes,
Please unmute ma. Please mute your microphone, please. Please mute. So then today topic is we are going to deal with how the heat will affect on the matter. This is the present topic. In this one we are going to and the previous topic what we discussed about the solid and we discussed about the liquid. Now we are introducing one more physical parameter into the matter. Please unmute one of the students is not unmuted. Please he is unmuted. Please unmute your microphone. I don't know who is in. Please unmute. Yeah, done. So done. See in this topic first of all we need to know what is mean by heat. So what is mean by heat means can anybody give the definition about the heat? What does it mean by how can yes, very good. That is the perfect definition only. So it is the one type of it is the form of energy. It is a form of energy only. There are energy can have the different forms. So potential energy, kinetic energy, and also electrical energy, and like that. In that also heat energy also it is the one type of form of energy. But how we can tell this one means it can flow from hot body to cold body. So it can flow from hot body to cold body. So this is the one of the definition of the heat. So one more definition is there. So how can give the definition means it is a form of energy only. Another definition I need to go. I am going to give this another definition. So heat is a form of energy only. Heat is a form of energy. So how can means it changes that makes us full warm or cold when it is gained or lost. So that means it change that makes us full warm or cold when it is there any issue? Hello, is there any issue? Please let me know. No, that's okay. When it is gained or lost. What is the definition meaning means it is a form of energy. It changes that make us full warm. That means we feel that somewhat hotter body, that is a warm surface. Otherwise we feel that some cold, that means some of the temperature is reduced. That means we will observe that some cold. So that means when it will observe means when it is gained. So if we gain the heat means it will become warm. So if we lost the energy means it will become cold. This is also one definition only. There is no restriction to write these particular definition only. As your choice. If you feel that first definition is more easiest, then you can directly go to the first definition only. So then you can easily understand to measure the heat means we can to measure the heat means we use the temperature. So the we use thermometer we use. The thermometer can measure the directly heat, or it will measure the degree of heat. Degree of heat. So the degree of heat is named as the another physical quantity, that is the temperature. That is the temperature. So the temperature. What does means temperature? Can anybody give the definition for the temperature?
It measures the degree of hotness.
Yes, the degree. Yes. So the temperature is nothing but it is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. This is the one definition. The degree of hotness or coldness of a body can be named as a temperature. Temperature means how much higher temperature is there with reference to another body. That is the thing we are going to give. How much high hotness is there, how much coldness is there. That is we are going to give. That is the temperature. Otherwise we will go to the another definition. This is the very easy definition only. So we are going to give another definition. So the thermal condition of the thermal condition of a body which determines its ability to transfer heat to another body, to transfer heat to another body or other body. So this is the another definition for the temperature. That means it tells that how the body in the condition of thermal. That means one of the thermal condition is telling what is this thermal condition means whether the body is ability to transfer the heat from one body to another body. That is that condition. Then this that condition, this physical quantity will tells that physical quantity is named as the temperature. So that means you already very familiar with if I am taking the two bodies means you can easily say that if these bodies having the higher temperature, let's assume I given the temperature 2 arrows means higher. Now I am giving the small arrows means lower temperature. This is the T1 and T2. So how the heat will flow from higher temperature to lower temperature, T1 to T2 will. So that means these body temperature is high means these body thermal condition is showing whether this body can flow the heat energy from body 1 to body 2. That physical quantity is named as the thermal temperature. This is the definition of the this is the meaning of the second definition. Otherwise, if you feel this is the easiest definition, you go through this one also. There is no any restriction on this one. That is the issue. So then we need to know one of the important parameter here. So will you please observe this one? The temperature is coming due to the heat energy in the body, or heat energy is coming due to the temperature of the body. My question is clear or not? Let me repeat once again. The temperature is coming due to the heat energy in the body. Otherwise, the heat is coming due to the temperature of the body. Which one is the first one? Which one is the first priority? We need to define. So, which one? First one is the temperature.
Yes, sir. Temperature.
No, wrong. What does mean? It's the energy of the physical quantity inside the body is there. Due to that energy, we are measuring how much hot is there, how much cold is there. That means the cause of the physical quantity is a heat. Due to a heat effect only, the temperature is measuring. Due to heat effect only, we are measuring. Are you getting or not? Now what? So that means heat is the cause of the body. Heat is a cause. So that means it is the first effect of the body. So sorry, it is the first physical quantity which can affect on another physical quantity. So then the temperature is the effect of the physical quantity. Temperature is the effect of the body. That means due to the heat only the temperature is affecting. So if more heat energy is there inside the body, then more temperature will having that body. If the less heat is there inside the body, then less temperature will show that body. Are you getting or not? So
Yes, sir.
will you please look on this one? You are getting the fever means your body heat energy will rises due to the heat energy inside your body will rises. Are you getting or not? Otherwise, you can easily say that let's assume it is the water heating here. So if this energy is increases, heat energy increases, then only the thermometer will be reading will rises. Are you correct or not? Here is the boiling. This water is boiling with the help of the some of the fire means we are supplying the heat energy into the system. Then the heat energy will rises. First heat energy will rises. That is the cause will rises. Then due to this one temperature will rises.
Yes, sir.
That is the main thing is there. That is the main important role. Now they may ask the question, 3 marks question they may ask, a comparison between the heat and the temperature. Right, the comparison between the heat and temperature. So now that is the second, that is the 3 marks question is for this one. Comparison between, comparison, BW means between heat and temperature. And temperature. TMP means temperature. That is the simple notation I written. So now to compare this one, I am taking the heat is the one side and the temperature is the other side. So this is the temperature. Now first definition I need to go. I am going to give the definition. So what is the definition mean? It is the form of energy which can transfer from one system to another system due to the temperature difference. Is it correct? Na? So heat is the form of energy. Heat is the form of energy. This energy can flow. These can flow from hot body to cold body. This is the first definition. Now here is what is the definition of this temperature? Temperature is the degree of the hotness or coldness of the body. It is a degree of hotness or coldness of the body. How much heat is there inside the body, how much cold is there inside the body, then which parameter we can measure? Temperature parameter we can measure. That is the definition. Now the second one is the heat units are measured with what is the units of the measurement of the units? The measurement of units, measurement of heat with generally units of joules or simply we can take it as a calories we can take. So otherwise, what is the units, measurement units of the temperature? There are 4 types of measurements. Yes, it may be measured with degree centigrades or degree Fahrenheit or Kelvin or Reimer degree is there. Like that we are having. So up to our syllabus, these 3 is there. So we will in-depthly we will discuss about these 3 also. No, sorry, it is the second point. Now if you go to the third point, which one is the cause, which one is the effect? So here is the heat is the cause. Heat is a cause. Temperature is effect. Temperature is the effect of the body. It is the effect of the body. Effect of the heat. The temperature will rise. It is the effect. Now if you go to the third one, so fourth one, so the heat can flow from hotter body to cold body. Heat will flow from how it will flowing from hot body to hot body to hot body to cold body. Cold body, it is flowing. But it is flowing. So heat will flow from hot body to cold body. But what about here? Here means the temperature will tells.
The direction of
Yes, sir. It will tells that tells that the direction of the heat flow. So the temperature will tells that how it will tells how the heat will flow, how in which direction, in which direction heat will flow. So heat will flow. It will tells that. So that is the so it will flow from hot body to cold body. Who is telling this direction means the temperature is telling that. So always it will tell the direction. It will flow. That is the if you go to the fifth point. So the measurement of the heat. The instrument is using. The instrument used for the measurement of the heat energy is named as the calorimeter. So the instrument which is used to measure the heat is named as calorimeter. So calorimeter. It is the small instrument is there. So the measurement of the temperature. What is the instrument we are going to use? It is the thermometer. It is named as the thermometer. So thermometer is the instrument what we are going to use to measure the temperature of the body. Sorry, the numbers sometimes I will confuse. Please adjust that one. So once again directly we are briefing this one. So first one we written the just definitions. After that what is the units we are using this one we compared. After that which one is the cause, which one is the effect we written. After that how the which one is the telling that the flow of the direction of the flow of the heat we will tell that, and how the heat is flowing also we told that that is the after that which instrument we are using to measure the heat energy, and which instrument we are the name of the instrument to measure the temperature we given that. So one is the calorimeter, another one is the thermometer we use it. That is the just small comparison between the heat and the temperature. Now I need to tell the small general condition. If we take the substance is available in the three forms, no? So the substance is available. Yes, so the substance. Yes. The substance is available in three conditions. It may be solid form we can get, or liquid form also we can get, or finally we will get the gaseous form also we can observe. One form is there, that is the plasma form. We are not having that syllabus in our +2 level. Up to +2 level we don't have that one. So that's see, if you observe any substance means if we on heating, what we can observe on heating what we can observe on heating, they will expand. They will expand. That means the length, and if the length is there, length will increases. If the area is there, area will increases. If the volume is there, volume will increases. That is named as expand. So on cooling. Yes, on cooling also. On cooling. What will happen? They will contract. So contract. So that means what I mean to say means all the substance while heating they will expand, all the substance while cooling they will contract. But there are some specific substances there. So namely we are discussing here as per our textbook. Only two are there. So if we take the water, so the water, some particular region, that is the main region is from 0 degrees to 4 degrees centigrade we are heating. So will you please look on this one? We are starting from 0 degrees, we are going to 4 degrees centigrade, means we are heating or cooling. Will you please look on this one? Heating, na? So we need to observe the expand of the volume, na? But it is contract. So it will contract. It is contracting. The liquid is contract. So it is a peculiar property of the water. So that means what I mean to say means water will contract while heating from 0 degrees to 4 degrees centigrade. So that means if you take the water in a bowl, so it is the, let's assume the bowl is the water at the starting degree centigrade, 0 degree centigrade. Now I am heating this water with help of some burner. So that means gas burner is there. So if the temperature is rising from 0 to 4 degrees centigrade means the water level will decreases first. So the water level will decreases. So that means it will decrease the water level. That means it will contract. After that it will, after remaining temperature it will rises. That means if you draw a curve between the temperature from 0 to temperature, so that means at the starting state volume is there, slowly it will decrease some value. After that it will go to that one. The level is the up to here it is the 4 degrees Celsius. It is the 4 degrees Celsius. Are you getting or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
It is the higher volume. It is the higher volume, so it will come to down. It will come down, so the volume will decrease somewhat. After that, the remaining all the water level will increases, volume will increases because of the expand of the substance. So the same property I can take the reverse case also. Reverse case means while I am coming from 4 degrees centigrade to 0 degrees centigrade. So whether it is a cooling or heating. Will you please look on this? Cooling, no? Cooling means what is the condition? General condition, it will contract. Contract means it won't contract. It is expand. It is expand. That means the water level will increases. The volume of the water level will increases. It is a peculiar property of the water. It is a special property of the water. So it is generally they are asking in APPSC examination like this question. So the water, how the water value will increases from whether we are coming from 4 degrees centigrade to 0 degrees centigrade. The level of the water will increases. That is the main thing. One general example I need to give here. If you filled with if you filled with some of the ice, completely you filled with ice pieces. So like this complete glass bottle is there. So these glass bottles are completely filled with ice. So completely it is filled with ice pieces. There is no any small gap also. Now these glass box is while heating means definitely it will get the cracks because of the volume will expand. The volume will the volume will expand because of we feel that from 4 degrees centigrade. I'm sorry to write this one. So what we having? We are having the water. So I am sorry this one. So reverse case I told that one. So if you filled with water at 4 degrees centigrade, completely filled with one of the glass, you are completely filled with water where the water is at 4 degrees Celsius. 4 degrees Celsius is there. While you are coming from 4 degrees to 0 degrees, while you are cooling this water. So then the glass bottle will get the cracks. So did you observe this type of experiment? If you feel that one, you keep the small stability of the plastic stability of the plastic bottle while you are cooling in your fridge also. The bottle will get some cracks also. You can easily observe that one. So you feel that you already completely fill this water while it is cooling that one. The volume will decreases means it won't do like that. The volume will increases in this case while it is coming from 4 degrees centigrade to 0 degrees centigrade. Are you getting or not? Any issue regarding this? No, in the same principle also one of the material is showing, that is the silver iodide, AgI. Silver iodide material is showing that one, the same property how the water is showing, but the temperature is, the range is here. So 80 degrees centigrade to 140 degrees Celsius, 80 degrees Celsius to 140 degrees Celsius. While it is moving, we feel that these material will expand, but we will observe that it is a contract we will observe. So if we coming from 140 degrees centigrade to 80 degrees centigrade, we feel that this material will contract. We will observe that it is expand. You will observe like this one. So this is also one of the peculiar property they are showing. One is the water, the range is the 0 degrees centigrade to 4 degrees. Another one is the silver iodide. Ag means silver, I means iodide. Silver iodide is there. These two materials they are showing that peculiar property of this one. Why? What is there behind this one means we are not discussing in our present content. So upcoming we will come across this one. We don't discuss this one. Just we took that example of this one. So the upcoming topics we will discuss this one also. How this water is showing this peculiar property from when we are moving from 0 degrees centigrade 4 degrees centigrade, why it is becoming the contract, while we are coming to 4 degrees centigrade 0 degrees, why it is expanding like this, we will discuss, but we won't discuss, we don't having this in our syllabus, that's why we don't discuss this one. Now we are moving towards to the temperature, types of temperatures. Otherwise we will discuss the types of temperature scales. Types of temperature scales. Temperature scales. There are 4 temperature scales are there. So we don't have in the syllabus. We have only 3 temperature of scales. First one is the degree Celsius is there. Second one is the Fahrenheit is there. Fourth one is the Kelvin scale is there. The fifth one is the Rømer scale also is there. So we don't having in our syllabus Rømer scale. We have only 3 scales. Degree Celsius, Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale we having. So we will discuss only these 3. So before dealing these temperature scales, we need to know how the thermometer, how the scales are fixed. With help of any one of the reference point we need. That means if you want to measure means we are taking the 1 meter scale means this meter scale is having some reference length in your New Delhi. New Delhi is there. Otherwise in your international system is there. So we are having the one international unit. Maybe in the France is there. One particular length of this 1 meter scale is there. To measure this one, we are taking this is the reference length of for 1 meter. Like that, to measure the temperature also we need a reference point. For that reference point, all the systems they took the reference points are there are 2 reference points are there. First reference point is the lower fixing point, low or fixed point. They need to take lower fixed point. They need to take this lower fixed point. All the systems they are taken as they are taking the ice point of the water. Ice point or they taken. Otherwise they will take it as the freezing point of the water. It is named as the freezing point of water. They are taking the freezing point of water. So these are the reference points to take the any temperature scale. So these are the reference point. First reference point is the lower fixed point. It is named as the ice point. Otherwise it is named as the freezing point of water. Freezing point of water. So it is the pure water, not any salt content water. It is a freezing point. Now another reference point there is there. It is the LF, lower fixing point. LFP point I did not written here. LFP. Now another one is there. Upper fixing point is there. That is the upper fixed point is there. Another point is there for all temperature scale. It is named as the this point is named as the generally it is named as the stream point. It is named as the stream point. Steam point. Otherwise it is named as the boiling point of water. Boiling point of water. It is named as the boiling point of water. So these two fixed points they must needed to measure to fix any temperature scales means they are taking these 2 reference lines. So with help of this one we are going to discuss these values are they are taking at 1 atmosphere point we are taking. So you may get the doubt if these values are I were taking another pressure means these value must be changes. Are you getting or not? Hello? What does it mean, sir?
Yes,
you need to take these values at the 1 atmospheric pressure means it is the atmospheric pressure only. What is the atmospheric pressure value? 1.01 into 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Otherwise we can simply name it as the 1 atmosphere. we will simply name it as 1 atmosphere. So that means what I need to say, these values must be considered at air atmosphere only, that is the 1 atmosphere pressure only. If these values are taking in another value, means these values should not be considered. These values should not be considered. If you take one example in your general in your home also, you are using the pressure cooker, na? Are using pressure cooker, your mummy they will use the pressure cooker, means so now my general question is this is it is the open vessel, it is a open vessel which is having containing the water. Let's assume this is the containing of the water. So the boiling point of the water, it is the open vessel, means it is nothing but the pressure of the water on the pressure of the water is nothing but atmospheric pressure only, PA only. Is it correct or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
The open vessel means a vessel is the open, means how much pressure is there due to the atmosphere. The same pressure will appear on the liquid surface which is containing in the vessel. Now we are heating. Now we are heating. We are heating means what is the boiling point of this water? Generally, tell me the degree Celsius. Degree Celsius means 100 degrees Celsius. That means we cannot catch any water after 100 degrees Celsius. That means it will go to the another state. Gas state will go. Is it correct only? No? Is it correct only? No? Then I am taking the pressure cooker. Pressure cooker means it is completely blocked, this one. Some of the liquid is containing in this pressure cooker. So they are having some of the pressure controller. One is the pressure controller is there. What does it mean? See, let's assume it is the liquid is there. So up to here is the liquid is filled, means let's assume it is the liquid level. This is the gas containing in this one. At the normal time, how much atmospheric pressure is there? The same atmospheric, 1 atmospheric will there. Before I am boiling this one. Before I am boiling this one. Is it correct or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
So this is correct. Now while I am heating, what will happen while heating means this will expand. Now this will expand means volume will decreases. Volume will decreases means pressure will increases on this liquid. Is it correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Pressure increases means while pressure increases means there is no normal atmospheric pressure is not available. That means that while the pressure is increases, the boiling point of the liquid will also increases. It is a very, very important. Boiling point also, boiling point of water also, or liquid also will increases. What I am saying, sorry, reverse case I written. While the pressure is increases, the boiling point of the substance will also increases. That means generally what is the temperature of the boiling point of the water? We need to get at 100 degrees centigrade. But you can measure the temperature of the liquid inside the cooker nearly 180 degrees Celsius. Nearly. Just I am not sure about this particular value. The actual fact only. How much? 120. Okay. I will say that sure about, definitely it will greater than to the 100 degrees Celsius. Is it correct only? No? So I don't know sure about this value. So this is the value is the one greater than to the one. It may be near value is the 120 degrees Celsius. What about, see, will you please look on this one? What is happening? Here is the water is vapor at 100 degrees centigrade. Even though at 120 degrees centigrade water is not vapor. What does it mean? What does it mean? Means we cannot use this upper fixed point on the without any effect of this at atmospheric pressure. That means at variable atmospheric pressure you should not use these values. You need to use at 1 atmospheric pressure only. Are you getting or not? If you feel that if you feel you can use this one, that upper fixing point is the 120 degrees Celsius, I will use this value, means it is the wrong. Because of we are increase the pressure, that's why the temperature of the boiling point also increases. That is the condition. These values must be used at the 1 atmospheric pressure only. That is the general case example what I need to tell. Now we will discuss one by one. There are the 4 scales are there as per our syllabus. Let me start with first scale of the Celsius scale. Let me start. There are 3 scales are there. Sorry, 4. One scale is not available in our syllabus. So the first scale is the Celsius scale. The Celsius scale. The Celsius scale will denoted with a degree Celsius. It is denoted, the units of the Celsius will denoted with a degree Celsius. So I don't use now the lower fixing point in the Celsius scale, means that is nothing but a freezing point of water. Freezing point of water, they are taken as a 0 degree Celsius. Their reference is taken as 0 degree Celsius. the upper fixed point of the water they are taking is the 100 degrees Celsius, and also they are taking the distance between these two, they are equally distant. They are taking the 100 equal parts, 100 equal parts. 100 equal parts, they are taking the distance between these two. If we draw a small diagram between these two, means if that is a lower fixing point, is the lower fixed point is the 0 degree Celsius, 0 degree centigrade. Upper fixed point is the 1000 degrees, 100 degrees centigrade. This is the scale it is having. The distance is converted, the distance is divided into 100 equal parts, 100 equal parts they are divided. Then each part is value will carries, then the each part value, how much value we will get? Each part value means 1 degree Celsius. So the each part value in this 1 degree Celsius they will take. So this is the Celsius, this one. So who introduced this scale means it is the name of the scientist only is there. The name of the scientist is A. Celsius, that is the Anders Celsius. It is the introducer. Some scientist name is the Anders Celsius. Celsius name is the Anders Celsius. It is the name of the scientist. Anders Celsius name is there. So that is the name of the scientist. Now we are going to the second condition. In the same manner we will discuss very easiest topic only today. So now if you go to the second one is we will go to the Fahrenheit scale. The second one is the Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit scale is there. Fahrenheit scale means you already well familiar. The symbol of unit, the symbol of Fahrenheit is will measure the degree of Fahrenheit. The name of the scientist who introduced this one means here only his name is there. On the name of the scientist only they given Fahrenheit. So Fahrenheit is there. Fahrenheit is there. So here also, what is the lower fixing point? Lower fixed point of the water is it is a 32 degree Fahrenheit is there. The upper fixing point of the water they are taking in the 212. The value is the 212 degree Fahrenheit is there. The distance between these two values, they are divided into 180 equal parts. They are divided, the distance between these length is divided 180 equal parts. 180 equal parts they are divided 180 equal parts. If we take the small diagram means the lower fixing point is the 32 degree Fahrenheit. The upper fixing point is the 212 Fahrenheit. The distance between these two levels they are taken how many equal parts means 180 equal parts. 180 equal parts. That means what is the value of one part means value of one part. Value of one part value is equal to 1 Fahrenheit, 1 degree Fahrenheit, 1 degree Fahrenheit. This is about Celsius Fahrenheit scale. Now another one scale is there. What is the Kelvin scale or absolute scale? The third scale is the Kelvin scale. Kelvin scale. They will denote it with the K only, not degree Kelvin. We should not use degree Kelvin. Or this scale is also named as the absolute scale. This is the absolute scale we are having. This is the scale is named as the absolute scale. So in the Kelvin scale, already the name of the scientist is the same. They introduce a scientist name is the Kelvin only. Kelvin scientist is denoted. The units to measure in this one, it is the Kelvin. In the name of Kelvin they measure. So the lower fixing point, they will denoted with the value of 273.15 Kelvin values. The upper fixing point of the this value 373.15 Kelvin they will use. So the general value they will use 273 Kelvin only. So the general value, this is accurate value, this is the general value. So to solve the problems we will use this value only. This is a 373 Kelvin value. How much the distance between these two levels they are equally divided into 100 parts. So the distance between lower fixing point to upper fixing point is equally divided into 100 parts. They divided equally 100 parts they divided. So for one part For one part value is equal to one part value is equal to 1 Kelvin. 1 Kelvin. If you take the small diagram on this one means so this is the scale. Here is the lower fixing point is there. The value of the lower fixing point is equal to 273 Kelvin. So the upper fixing point is there. UPF upper fixing point is there. It is the 373 Kelvin. The distance between these two levels, how many parts are there means 100 parts are there. So 100 parts are there. This is the basic scale, sorry, which is having in our syllabus. Now up to now what is discussed, that is a very easy only, but what we are going to discuss, that is a somewhat small tricky is there, but this is a very important what we need to use in our competitive exam like that. So how can we convert from one scale to another scale? Conversion of the temperature, from one scale to other scale, from one scale to other scale. Other scale, we are going to conversion from one scale to other scale. How we can convert means general method we are going to use this one. So how can we convert means we are going to use one simple formula. So here is the first scale. We can use the same formula for any number of scales. Means it is the first scale. If we go to the right side, we need to take the second scale. So the first scale, what is the formula means? The temperature of the scale. Temperature of the substance on the first scale. Temperature on the first scale. First scale, how much temperature is there? Minus lower fixing point of the first scale. Here what I am writing, these all is referred to the first scale only. Here what I am writing, the all parameters are belongs to the second scale only. Divided by upper fixing point of the second scale value divided by lower fixing point of the first scale value. These values are belongs to the first scale. That is equal to, this is another one, temperature of the substance on the second scale, temperature of value in the second scale, minus the same value, same formula I need to repeat, same formula, lower fixing point in the second scale divided by upper fixing point in the second scale divided by lower fixing point of the second scale. These are values are completely belongs to the second scale. Are you getting or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So I will use this formula by taking the three system. Exactly, I am taking the three system. It is the first scale. Now I am taking the second scale. I am taking, and the third scale I am taking. Directly I am going to use this one. So what is now I don't know how much value is this value is the degree Celsius I am taking. It is the degree Fahrenheit I am taking. I am taking the Kelvin. Now I am taking like this. So now degree Celsius I am taking the temperature in the first scale value is the C. C is the value of the degree Celsius value. What is the lower fixing point in the degree Celsius? 0. Divided by what is the upper fixing point in the degree Celsius? 100. What is the lower fixing point degree Celsius? 0. That value is equal to, now the second scale in the Fahrenheit scale. So the Fahrenheit, so what value of the temperature of the second scale means Fahrenheit scale. I am taking this one is the Fahrenheit FI symbol I am taking. What is the lower fixing point? What is the lower fixing point of the Fahrenheit? So 32 value divided by what is the upper fixing point? 212 minus 32. That is equal to, in the Kelvin scale I don't know, that's why I am putting the K minus what is the lower fixing point of the Kelvin scale? 273 divided by what is the upper fixing point of the second scale? 373 minus what is the value of lower fixing of third scale? 273. So now I am simplifying this equation some more steps. C divided by 100 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 180. Because of these two differences 180. K minus 273 divided by 100. Now I am simplifying one more step. If you take this value, these 0 will cancel. So 2 5s are 10. So 2 9s are 18. 2 5s are 10. So then can I write like this, C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 9. So that is equal to K minus 273 divided by 5. So this formula can be used for to convert any scale from one system to other system. If they given the temperature in Celsius, we can find out the temperature in the Kelvin also, temperature in the Celsius also, Fahrenheit also we will find. Let me go to the, what is our, let me take the room temperature is 20 degrees, let's assume 30 degrees Celsius. What is the value of 30 degrees Celsius in Kelvin? My question is, 30 degrees Celsius is there, then the value of this one in Kelvin. What is the question? Now in which scale they are asking? Centigrade to Kelvin. That means these two relation we need to pick up this one. C by 5 is equal to K minus 273 divided by 5. Are you getting or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
They are asking these two relation. What is the 30 degrees Celsius is equal to how many Kelvin? They are asking. So wherever the formula is there, Celsius to Kelvin means these two formulas are picked out. That way, C by 5 is equal to this one. The C value they given 30, that is equal to 30 divided by 5 is equal to K minus 273 divided by 5. 5 will cancel. Otherwise, this formula can be simplified like this. 5 will cancel means C is equal to K minus 273. This is the direct formula is there. So otherwise we can go for the from the basic that is equal to K is equal to 273 plus 30. That is equal to 303 value. That is the Kelvin scale. So if the 30 degrees Celsius in the Celsius means the same value in the Kelvin is equal to 303 value. Now the same value I am going to take in the Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit I need to take the Fahrenheit value. Fahrenheit how much value? How much value is the temperature of the it is not working now tell me. So if C is equal to the temperature in the degree Celsius is equal to 30 degrees Celsius means what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? The same value in Fahrenheit. So that means which formula we need to pick it out? So what is the relation between the Celsius and Fahrenheit? C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 9 is the formula is there. Now just to substitute these values, 30 by 5 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 9. This is the formula. 5 1 jar, 5 6 jar. So now I am sending this 9 to this side. So 9 6 9 are 54. 54 is equal to F minus 32. That minus F is equal to F is equal to 54 plus 32. That is equal to nearly 86 degree Fahrenheit value we will get. Now I am planning to close here. Let me give one small homework for you. Now what is the human body temperature? The human body temperature is that 37 degree Celsius is there. This is the where it is, why it is lost. So the human homework for you, very small homework only. The human body temperature is the 37 degrees centigrade. So these 37 degrees centigrade, you need to convert these 37 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit scale as well as the Kelvin scale. This is for your homework only. Okay na? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So is there any issue means? Let me stop one. So after that you can ask your doubts. Please let me stop.